What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Maya's Glow. So today I'm filming in ambient lighting. I've just finished filming a hair video, and I almost didn't make it through the video because some things were not going as planned, but I'm so grateful that I managed to film it because it was just one of those things on my to-do list that I wanted to do, and it'll just help me plan myself better as far as content is concerned. So yeah, a new hair video will be coming to you very soon. And yeah, I just wanted to also come on here and share another random thought or thoughts because sometimes I can think about obviously several things in the same time period. I'm literally like in a blanket and my granny sweater. Like, I love these granny sweaters, they're so warm and nice, and especially now that it's been getting chilly. And I've also got myself a hot cup of cocoa here, and I just wanted to talk about taking a step back from everything that can be going on or is going on externally, because I feel like it's so easy to get overwhelmed with life situations, external situations. Like recently, I was thinking about how, as a kid, you listen to some of these grown up songs and they're so intense, jeez. But you just sing along because the beat is nice. Like, you don't really relate to some of these issues. But then you grow up and you realize, like, oh, that's why. Like, I completely understand what this song was about, or like the emotion behind this song and stuff like that. And I've just been thinking about how sometimes I feel really overwhelmed with what's going on externally. And I'll mostly talk about social media because I mean, probably you guys do this, but I mean, in this day and age, most of us consume our content either online, and if it's offline, it's mostly like the newspaper or magazine. It's not every now and then you're attending like a conference or a gathering, especially now during this period. And like sometimes I feel bombarded by so much information. Let's talk about Twitter. For those of you who are not on Twitter, you probably won't understand. But if you are, I know you get what I mean. I was just thinking about, tweets and the information people tweet. And I even remember recently telling one of my friends, like, I've realized I don't have to take in what everyone says online. Even people's opinions. Like, it's okay to see someone's opinion online and check in with yourself and be like, okay, personally, I don't agree with it, and it's okay. Or I agree with parts of it, or I don't agree with parts of it, or I agree with the whole of it. Like, it's okay to take time to question things, which I've come to realize is actually a superpower in itself. And it's also a manifestation of self awareness as well. And some of the people in my life who I really admire have such a high level of sovereignty over their life. Like, they know what they believe in, they understand their own worldview, and they stick to it. And when I say stick to it, it's not that they're rigid, that they're not open to learning, but they won't let someone's random opinion or label on them stop them from being true to themselves, which is something I really admire. And to be honest, that's something I really want to foster in my own life, and to just learn how to stay true to myself. And it's okay to have certain opinions or ways of thinking that don't necessarily agree with other people. And I mean, this is layered, but of course, there are those fundamental things like, it's not okay to violate people, or it's not okay to kill people, or those standard things which sometimes are not even standard to some people, with what I usually see on Twitter, like the misogyny and the colorism and just the anti-black womanhood and just the lack of respect that I see happen on that platform. Not that it doesn't happen on other platforms, but because of how Twitter is based as a platform, like it's more about people having conversations and sharing opinions. You tend to see all these things, and I think that's one of the things that overwhelms me when I see these trolls or these people just put out such harmful information or put out such harmful tweets, and they know that they're being harmful. There's a malicious intent behind it. And even if it's not directed to me, but it's directed to someone else, especially if it's someone who I can relate with or looks like me, I do feel affected. And so I was just thinking about how, think about it, in a day, it's not normal. I mean, as far as the human race has existed, it's not normal in a day to interact with, let's say, 200 people and listen to each and every one of their single opinions on anything under the sun. But if you think about it, like with social media, it's like all this information you're picking up or putting into your system is, it's overwhelming. Like it's not normal. Like without the internet, as much as it's amazing, you wouldn't really talk to 70 people in an hour and find out their random opinions on anything and everything. And I feel like it's like that with social media. And I'm not obviously anti social media. I love social media. I'm a content creator. And I also believe social media is just a channel. Human beings have communicated since the beginning of time. So even before Twitter, misogyny existed. Even before TikTok, dancing existed. So it's just that. But also social media has magnified some of these things, especially by like elevating the ways with which we can communicate. And it's okay to take a break and just breathe, like like just breathe. Like yesterday, there's always something trending on Twitter, and there was something trending, and so I just decided, you know what, fine, I know what's going on and I'm informed. And also, I've also realized I don't need to feel pressure to like constantly share my opinion on everything. I mean, I'm very pro self expression and people talking about how they feel about certain things, but I also realize like some things I don't want to comment on. I can be aware about them, I can educate myself about it and have my personal opinion on it, but I don't need to feel pressure to say something about every single thing. And I don't know if you guys feel that way, but when you have these platforms, it's easy to feel like you need to either comment on everything that's going on or trending, jump on every kind of content that's trending. I remember there was a reel that was up on Instagram of a lady saying that you should never take a break on social media if you have a business. And while in some ways I agreed with that, I feel like it's also okay to take a break, to just recharge, especially if you like the business you're posting about, you're the manufacturer, you're the admin, you're the social media manager. I mean, it's okay to take a break, even if it's a weekend off, and just come back refreshed. And so, yeah, like I think this is just me sharing with you guys how I've been trying to take a step back and learn that it's okay for me to do that. It's okay for me to not engage with everyone and everything, especially also with Instagram. Like, I feel like, because I follow a number of Kenyan content creators who I really love their work and I want to support them. And sometimes I feel like, oh, I need to like most of their posts, or when I see most of their posts, I need to like them, which is good, of course, because I want to support them. But I also realize like it's okay to just take a step back, and when I'm able to support with my likes, with my comments, with sharing, I'll definitely do that. But sometimes it's okay to just log into your Instagram, answer your comments and DMs, and log off. Don't feel so much pressure to constantly consume. And I feel like I'm also talking to myself as I'm talking to you guys about this, because it's something that I'm trying to do. And also, when I see some things trending on Twitter, like if you're on Twitter on desktop, I think also on, is it the same on mobile? But anyway, on desktop, there's like a section where you can see all the things that are trending. And it's okay to not click on some of those things and see what's happening. Especially if you feel like it won't really, the conversation that's happening is not of great importance to you, or it's more of banter than it is of finding ways to contribute to something. Again, I'm very pro having conversations, but it's okay. It's okay to not have to click on everything and find out what's trending and who did what. And to be honest, sometimes when you click on those hashtags, like people are just selling stuff, and these hashtag takeovers really mess up the information that's actually being relayed using the hashtag. So yeah, take a step back. It's okay. It's okay to also just consume certain content at certain times. Like, I've realized there's certain content I consume at certain times that helps me feel calmer, that helps me feel better. Like, I love watching animal videos, oh my god, on YouTube. Like, I always feel calmer watching, someone just spending time with their pet. I don't know, it's just really calming for me. And also, sometimes watching certain videos on Instagram where it's more of like a calm conversation, and not really like, get ready with me, outfit change. Or I've also noticed some reels, the music from certain reels gives me anxiety because it's just like boom boom in your face, and it's just like whoa. I mean, it's nice because the transitions and then the outfits change and the makeup and everything, obviously it's really cool. But it's okay to like save that content for another time. Like, if I'm feeling anxious, I'll just watch an IGTV of someone just talking, and it's calm and chill. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys from my bed. I just feel really comfortable here, and I tend to overthink sometimes when I'm just about to record, and I just wanted to get myself into a space of calmness before I can share with you guys my thoughts. So please share with me your thoughts on this. Is this something you struggle with? Do you guys also, monitor your social media usage and try and like limit how much time you're spending? I think I need to put that setting on Instagram that reminds me like, okay, you've spent 30 minutes now, it's time to log off. But sometimes also my intuition just tells me like, okay, you've consumed enough tweets for a day, or you've spent enough time on Facebook now, like it's time to log off. And I normally know when it's time to log off when I'm feeling anxious. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you're all keeping safe, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video.